Dun, dun, dun. I need to move this keyboard out of the way. Yeah. This is gonna get really crazy, really fast. So we'll just see how this goes. Hello, everyone. This is something that I have not done in a while. So fun times. So we're gonna be building some Lego stuff here. I've got a load of old Lego sets that I just thought I would go through. I've got 3 in particular, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start with one. I just figured it'd be fun to try on stream. This one is like a really old Lego Systems one. It's like a road crew one. I'm just gonna see, because I don't know. Not tried this in ages. Gonna have to go ahead and see where everything is. I don't want any like loose parts if possible, so we're gonna try and just like keep all the loose parts away. Some of this might already be built because of me building it like ages ago. So if there are any loose parts like that, like for instance we've got the road sign there, we're just gonna keep that to the side. The same with like any brushes or anything. This all gets literally sent to me in like packages. So I'm just like, okay, I'll just use that and build stuff. I think I'm missing a brush and a what looks like a spade here, but we'll see. So I need, let's do the digger arm first. So I need that. That goes onto this section. Then, oh, yeah, like that. Hey, Damon. It's happening. I know, right? I never used to do these either with my avatar on, so this might be crazy while I'm looking down at everything as well. So we got this thing going on. And then there's a 4 that goes across the top to link all these in. Jeez. Yeah, I'm on. Okay, that works pretty nicely. And then there's another 4 on that one. Yeah, it's been ages. I wanted to do like a couple on stream, so I'm like, okay, I'll start out with some of the ones I really like, and then some of the new ones have been sent. So that's the entire digger arm done, I believe, apart from one connecting point there. I just realized my my mic might not be close enough, so let's move that over. So we got this set up. And then the other part for that joins on. It's like that. It's over here. So we got this going on, and then there's a black connecting piece that joins all of that together by the looks of it. Already jumping the gun there though, so we'll keep that there. I just realized we are so far out here. There we go. I'm already on like step 9 instead of step 1. Right, so we got a 2x4. Let's see. 2 with a bar. And wait, that can't be right. I'm just looking at that now in the instructions, and it literally just looks like that. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know why. There's another black one there. There's another 1x2 there. And then there's this one that goes all the way through. So this one goes at number 4 there, I believe. Right, so we got this kind of thing going on. Just got it. There we go. Right. The other 2 bits that I had before go at the end. Hey, John. John, you've seen my hands before. You've seen him doing the build streams. This is literally just a build stream, but with Lego. It's like, what can he do while he's not got loads of gunplay everywhere? We'll just do Lego instead. Like really old retro Lego. Also, check it out. That's what Jen got me. It's a keyboard mat that has a doggo on it. So we got this. I love the way the instructions are literally behind my head here. Show us the mouse pad. Well, you know what the mouse pad's like already. I can't show that. I can't show that. I'll get done by YouTube. Can say hi to Raven, though. Yep. There's Raven. That'll make up for it, hopefully. Can I eat it? No. Right, so we need another 2 yellows. So this one is the singles there. We can do that. So we got this kind of thing going at the moment. We need 2 clear ones that go across there. I'm trying to find those. If they're even in this package. Again, I get sent this, so I don't know whether they're actually going to be in here or not. There's literally 2 clear ones, and it looks like they might be missing. Which would be a pain, because then I'd have to be like, dude, seriously? Can we find these? No. Guess I'll find out whether they're in here or not pretty soon. Right. The arm at the back also has... Wait, what? It has another swivel on it? It has like 2 swivels? So it has that one. So it's a swivel on a swivel? A man is building a digger in Lego City. This is like the really old Lego system style stuff, though. I didn't realize how old it was until I seen it. Hang on. So it's like that. This is just for later. That's going to join on to there, I believe. That is so... Oh, no. That's with age that's gone. So I might have to... Can we take that apart and use the other one? Oh, no, wait, no, that's not age. That's literally because it wasn't pushed in far enough. Like, it's still... Nah. It could be better, like... But it's not too bad. Right? Maybe I could supplement one of the other parts. Let's try it just in case, because I want to see if I can get a better push fit on that. Oh. That sounded kind of nice, but at the same time, it's still giving me kind of the same thing there. Just put it up your nose, says John. Right, so we got this. Then I need the front, which is that one. That was pretty cool. I love the way you can just see my avatar looking down all the time here. 2 black ones. Okay, 2 black cylinders, of which I can see that. Okay. I still can't find those clear ones. That's what's annoying at the moment. There are no actual clear singles in the package by the looks of it. Try to see if they've like gone anywhere else. Let's see. These ones need to go there. And over here. I absolutely love doing stuff like this because it's just nice and relaxing. Oh, let's get the stuff back in there. I think I can get away with not having the clear across there. I say that, but I probably can't. I'm kind of worried because I do need those parts. We got a 4 across there. Why does that lay across there like that? It has nothing to attach to. Apart from the... Oh, okay. So, you put a 4 across there. Like that. And then... You put these 2 across there? That doesn't... What? I don't see how that works out. Because that has to go like that, right? I'm like looking at everything here, and that seemingly doesn't work because of how that's placed. That's incredibly strange. That's definitely a flat there. And then it's like, okay, just have this so it's like free floating. I think it's got to be because of the other couple of parts under it. It's really weird. Really weird design that. It just like free floats there. Just slightly above one of the other parts. Makes no sense. Especially from how it's telling me to do it. Then in the center there's another black one. Yep. Come on now. It's funny because that corgi mat is actually just a mouse mat that looks bigger because somebody looks so small, says John. Haha. Right. Underneath, we need a plate that's 2x2. This is going alright so far. Apart from that missing bit. We've got that there, but it doesn't seem to be on the same height. Even though it looks like it on the instructions. Then we've got, it misses one, goes, wait, what? Oh, I see, yeah, okay. Also, these hands are Stu dreams of. God damn it, John. Right, so we got that. And then, oh, I see, those two here. Right, these are the back support struts. So do that. These two fit into these old parts, man. Some really, really weird way of making up some of these bits. Okay, so that's the support struts for when the digger's working. This is like literally only just hanging together with how this is designed. Right? And then we put single grey on each end of them. Okay. That one there. I also just realized the easiest thing of any Lego set is building the actual guy themselves. So, oh my god, you can see where it's slightly yellowing there. Older Lego sets feel so weird compared to new ones. I know, right? This is why I like the older ones as well, because it's an interesting experience. We got the head. We got his little hat. And then his little feet. There we go, there he is. That's not too bad. Right? It's all the asbestos, says John. Right, so what I now need is a couple of axles, apparently. We got this axle part that seems to go all the way through here. And then we hold it in either side with a couple of Technic parts. So like this. Where's the other one? So, there we go. I was like, there's supposed to be two here. So that holds it either side. Right? I know I'm not keeping it like fully in shot all the time. I'm trying, trust me. So there's another sign. That's cool. And then we'll go on to the next page. So the next page deals with the arm, of which okay. And then it says for this bit, once you've done the arm, there's the little wheel that goes in here. Dude, these windows are like so old. There's a clear one that goes at the back, right? There's a clear piece. I'm actually surprised that that's kind of okay. It's got scratches on it, obviously, from being in storage for so long. But that's not too bad. This one, on the other hand, it's slightly yellowed with age. Which is interesting, because all it's been in is literally just a plastic container. Are you sure you can't eat it, says John? Yes. So we do that. Then we add some clear studs to the front here for headlights. Of which they are not here, apparently. So I'm just going to have to see what I've got and work with it. We'll do the backlights. Must be all the smoke. The funny thing is, none of my family smoke. Like, the parents don't smoke. I don't smoke. The only family members that do are dead, basically. So, yeah. It's kind of weird. It might just be the plastic, you know, because some plastic can yellow with age. So we got another pile here. I only assumed. No, it's fine, it's fine. I didn't, trust me, I did not take any offense or anything to that. You probably tell by how I'm talking, but yeah, no offense. So I don't have, well, there are a couple of parts that I'm missing here that I can always send off for again, because what's happening is the parents currently are sending me boxes and bags of this stuff through the post. So I'm missing out on a couple of parts that I can just turn around and be like, hey, I need this. I assume what they've actually done is, yeah, they've thrown 2 yellow lights in instead, I think, just for the sake of it? Or, no, wait. No. I know, the yellow lights actually do stack up on top of each other on the back of that. Because that's the top of this thing. They stack up on the back. Like so. And then that goes on with the 2-piece. Where's that? Like, I think I'm missing another part there. Because there's meant to be a 1x2 there that goes on and just goes over the top there like that to fill in a gap. But it's not there. So I've just got to deal with the fact that that's not there. There's also a single stud here that goes on to there for like a smokestack. Oh, dude. I just realized that's like way too far forward as well. Why is that? Why is that so far forward? Hang on. I'm looking at this. And I'm meant to have 3 there, but I only have 2. Have I put the canopy too far forwards? No? Hang on. I think I know what it is here. It's these. I loaded them too far forwards. Because it's meant to be kind of... That's weird. No, that can't be right. Because then that blocks the rotation of the back, doesn't it? Because if I sit that there, that gives me 3. Like it should do. Right? But the problem is that then... Oh no, it doesn't stop it from rotating. Oh, that's actually... Okay. Okay, Lego, you got me there. I thought that would stop me, but apparently it hasn't. Right, then we get the digger bit. God, this is such an old digger piece. And then that connects over here. At least now I know which bits I'm missing so I can send off for them, because it's one of those things where looking at it and knowing that there are bits missing is like, dude, I need those bits. Okay, so that's not bad. I like that. Right, and then it's literally just the tires and everything that's left. I don't know why I have a couple of extra bricks here. There are literally just some randoms in here for the sake of it. I assume these are to make up for the clear ones that aren't in. And I don't know what that is. That should not be in here according to the manual, so those are wrong. Those ones there. Those are clear, meant to be clear, and that one's meant to be a 1x2 instead. Let's see. We've got the other wheel bit here. And then it's literally just attaching the tires. So it should be like these ancient ass tires. Oh, that rolls pretty nicely. Okay, I like that. And then push that one through. Go the other way. So old. When time begun, there was one wheel that is not the same as the other. So I'm missing a correct wheel there as well. That one's gonna have to be sent off. I'm just like, excuse me. I have bits missing. So I got that so far. I'll put the guy in there as well. Like, I'm gonna put everything back in the little baggie that it came in. Including the wrong tire. Which I think was off one of the other Technic pieces. But now I can take that off there. Yeah, man. I don't want to break any of this. You see now that I've done it. Excuse me, he asked for no pickles. Now the question is, do I sit him down in it or not? Let's find out. Yeah. I think it's better to sit him down looking at it. The Traveler's got hold of it. That moment where I try and balance it for a moment so I can put him in on the back, and the back just falls off. There is nothing supporting that. Have I like missed anything off that support at the back? Is that meant? Ah, yeah. Okay. So I was wrong there. I was wrong there with that one bit, in that they were actually meant to be. Because I was going to say, there's no way Lego would build something like that, right? There's a flat 2x2 here that I actually need to use. So it's literally just a clear piece in the wheels that I'm missing. Or rather, one of the wheels. That flat bit goes there, right? And that's to hold that in so that it stays in place and does not just have those just explode off like you saw it happen. So now I should sit there with only one tire missing and the clear bits missing there. But that's actually not that bad for like a road crew style thing. So let's just go and bag that up. But yeah, that's the JCB. That's 6662. I'm just gonna actually put the manual back with that. Just make sure that this is all folded up correctly. There we go. 6662. Then we're gonna go ahead and do the next one, which is the small JCB, and then we'll do the one that I've been looking forward to for ages. Even though I probably won't be building all of it, it'll be in sections because of how it is, and I'll show you why, because it's in the thumbnail as well. It's the giant robot thing. So this one came in like a small box ages ago. Let's try and just get everything out here and see what we've got to work with, including the guy's head rolling off. So this is it. This is 6512. So let's go ahead and do this. So this is what we're gonna end up with, hopefully. Yeah. So let's go and see if we can find the guy's head and his hair and everything else. There we go. So his legs. I like the way the uniform's the same as the other guy. Sounds totally stupid me saying that, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know what I was expecting. There we go. There's him in his really old-style hair. And then, let's see. So we've got the guy. Time to build the actual thing. I love the way it's already come like half built here because of how I built this years ago. So, at least that kind of helps out a little bit. We can do this. Trying not to break these antenna pieces because they are so thin. Right? And then we need a 2x2 here. Then underneath we go this. And that is a satisfying push fit there. Dodge, says John. That is such a satisfying like push fit. Hang on. See if I can get that on mic. This is probably a bad way for me to do this, but hang on. See if I can get that right. I don't know whether that actually came out on mic, but goddamn that push fit sound. that's a really tight fit. John. Right, so then we've got one of these. I saw these ages ago. These like really old bricks that have like a hinge in them. I think. I don't know whether they actually still do these because I've not done Lego in years. But just like messing around with the old sets here is really fun. So, right, we got singles. Got that. 2 of them. It's gonna be funny just to see like what I'm missing in some of these streams. Like, oh, okay. There's another piece for the dig a bit. And then after that we put a 4 on the back. I love the way that's probably how it's actually meant to be. Yep, it is. So I love the way I've already assembled that, basically. I've assembled that in years gone by, and now it's all ready for me here. I don't know whether that's cheating. Whether it's cheating, saying your younger self built it many years ago, so it's fine. I guess we'll find out. Put that on top there. Cheating, says John. Right. Got that one there. 2x1 that goes across there. And then the canopy goes over next. The canopy is really cool. I don't know whether they actually still do these. Again, I'm not too up to date on Lego, but there's this cool sort of like clear canopy that's like tinted blue. Looks real nice. That goes on there. Then we got the digger bits. Again, the way that this works, when I get it right, is it goes like that, and then that sound, dude. This is gonna be like ASMR material if I get the mic settings just right, so you can hear absolutely everything. So I should just shut up and do one of these streams where it's just ASMR, just pushing everything together. So that's done already. That's pretty cool. And then the last bit is literally just joining everything together, apparently. So, what have we got? We got 2 of these bits that are like circles on the end. Put them on. I love the way this one actually has all of the parts to it, so it's not too bad. We've got 2 of them there. They fit on top here, by the looks of it. There we go. Like that. And then it's literally just a case of putting all the tyres on. Of which I don't think these are the right tyres. Hang on. No, they're not. They're not the right tyres! I'll put them on anyway, but they're not the right tyres. I'll have to take them off later on. Thought they weren't, by the way that it looks. They're more heavy-duty tyres on the actual manual. You can see them up there. Where is it? There? These are like very, very tiny ones. The ones are like very, very heavy duty. So this is technically done wrong, but it still rolls nicely. And then we can just pose the mini guy. Then put the canopy up. Push that together, and there we go. That's done, even if it is incorrect. And you can see it in the background there. The tires. I swear these are different because those, where are they? Those look way more sort of like inflated. Those are the bigger, whereas these are so thin. But at least it works. That actually rolls really nicely. Right, so let's go ahead and bag this up. That one is 6512. And then the one that I'm gonna like the most here, that's gonna be interesting to find out whether I've got all the parts for it, whether we're gonna build an entire set or not. Which is, this is an old one for me, but it's one of my favorites actually. There we go. The Guardian Sentinel, or the Sentinel Robo. This one I remember fond memories of as a kid. This thing is massive. It's like one of the first big Lego robots, if I remember rightly. And the reason why I said I'm going to be cheating here on this one especially is because, as you can see, it's partly built still. I don't remember taking it apart, but yeah, we got quite a lot done already. So that's interesting. It's got a bit of dust on it here and there. And another funny thing is that it's got these releases up here for the arms. That's cool. Looks like a BD product, says Joe. Wait, what? So we can figure out which bits we have, including bits like the head unit here, which bits we need, and then attach them, because I have in another baggie here as well the antenna. I specifically asked for those antennas, so I think we might be missing some bits though. To which then I'll be like, where are my pieces? Where are my pieces? Because we're missing a lot of the green bits by the look of it, and the arms, I think. So here's the wheels for it. Oh right, I see, John. So let's go through this. See if we can find the parts for this. Like for instance, we're missing the entirety of the ski thing, I think. It's in here. I know we're missing a lot of the green. Because I can see that just from here. Let's see. Ah, there is a minifig that's missing a head and a helmet. So that's no good. That goes back in immediately. I love the way that this was given to me under the assumption that it's complete. Like, it's all complete in bag. And it wasn't. So, that's going to be funny to complain about later on. Let's see if we can go through here. We've got everything for the lower section, I think. Or we should do. No, John. So, we're up to here. If we look at this, we've got these 4 bits either side that then have these 2 bits on. Nope. Trying to do this like on camera is so hard. Where did you get these from? These are mine. These are literally ancient Dave stuff. These are mine from years ago. I specifically turned around to my parents and I was like, look, I can do some streams with this. It'll be really fun. Do you mind if you just ship them to me? And they were like, yeah, we're sure. We'll ship them back to you. We'll get all the parts for them. And they haven't. So this is gonna be me ribbing on them a bit and be like, dude, I thought you said you had all the parts. That's the head unit. Right, so on this bit, I've got up to there. I need two of those, so I'm assuming it's that side there. But yeah, this is like... Remember when I said I would get Lego ages ago? It was Alien Colonial Marine stream, and I said we were like really, really like hard up on money, but every Christmas or every birthday, my entire family would pitch in to buy me stuff. Basically, that's this. The stuff that I got was like Lego and Transformers. The Lego, I can't remember whether it was brand new or not. The Transformers, I know a lot of them were pre-owned because I remember getting them from like car boot sales and stuff. So yeah, the Lego I would always get for Christmas or birthdays and then build them. So yeah, fun times. I'm missing a magnet that goes there. It's not on here. But that magnet is for the box? No, wait. Hang on. Oh, it goes on top of the box. Cause when you open that, the box comes out. Okay. Oh my god, does that still have parts in it? No, it doesn't. Ah, that would have been fun if it did. Really starting to realize I was a spoiled kid, says John. Right, let's see. Ah, there we go. That's where that's from. So these two here, this was on the torso. That goes on the back. All this raises up, and then we've got... Is that... Hang on. Not that I was shouting stuff by any means, says John. Right, so we've got a 4 there. Is that 4? Yeah. Okay, so this piece here goes on there, because that's a 4, and then a 2 and a 4 there. So what this does is this sits... That magnet is meant to be on there. But because it isn't, I'm just going to have to put that in later. I'm going to have to like go through all of these and figure out like where all the magnet parts are and all the missing parts later on. But yeah, we got that. I love the way I say that and then one side of it just like explodes off there. You can probably hear that on mic. Right, so let's see. That there we go. So there's a ladder? Wait, what? Okay, so I'm missing the ladder. Ah, I see. Are they building up the robot body? Ah, so the main robot body then goes on the... So if I put this like that, right? I also mainly got Lego and Bionicles for Christmas and birthday, says John. I think that's all cool, you know. Oh, do not explode. I'm just trying to rebuild you after literally like a millennia. Do not explode. Right, I'm missing a part there in the back, and that's also where the other stuff goes in, but at least like half of this is made for me. There's the torso details. I'm missing the arms though. The arms are like totally gone on this. So I need to get those back. Right. So we've got everything up until the head done. Ah, here we go. So this is what I'm missing. This is what I'm missing for both sides here. It's all of these bits. So that's like bits where magnets snap on. Lots of greens, lots of reds. Those are all missing. And then for the head bit, oh, I see the arms had claws and guns on them as well. That's cool. No wonder I love this. For the cockpit, for the cockpit, we've got a computer that I think is missing. Yep. A bunch of green lights, which are on the bottom. That's there. Let's see. A couple of bricks that are meant to go on the front that are like singles ones, basically. Oh no, wait. there. That one goes over. So that one's meant to go there like this. That moment where I'm trying not to explode this. You know, like when you try and create something and... Oh, jeez, that was a tight fit. Like with this, if you're trying to do something and you wiggle it around too much or whatever, it'll just go... just explode into 1,000 pieces. No, that's one thing I don't want happening. Right, so we got all of this up until here. I got the canopy on. Ah, so the canopy has one of these pieces on it. First Transformer story was from a Happy Meal, says John. I had, you know, the Rock Lords one that Fuse done like a review on? I remember getting one of those from a car boot sale. And I remember having, I think, the burger one from a car boot sale from McDonald's as well. Oh, okay, so the cockpit is pretty much intact. I just need the antennae, which are in this one. So if I... Here's where I find out these are different antennae. And they're like from one of the older models, like the insectoid ones I had or something. This kind of looks like a Lego space set. It kind of is, if I remember rightly. So we put the antennae back on here. I just need the arms, and then I've got this. You know, so that's actually cool to know. Come on, don't break. Don't break. Is that push fit in, or... The worst part about this... Ah, there we go. Is trying to push them into place, and then be like, wait, is that good? We're going to explode not? So there's the head with the antennae on it, right? I think that's... Ah, I'm missing... I think I'm missing 2 pieces. No, 1 piece there. 1 piece on the side of the head. For no reason is missing on that side. Don't know why. So I'm missing quite a bit there. So one side, a console control panel. 1 piece, yeah. So you can see it from above. We're missing a piece there on this side, in there. And we're missing a computer console that goes in there. And then the rest are just arms. So, when this is all said and done, as well as having like a little docking thing that goes in the back and a set of ladders, we should be able to connect this to the head. And then at least get half a robot here. Oh, that's still cool, and it still rolls pretty nicely. I'll turn it around in a moment. I'm glad I kept most of this intact. But essentially what it is a giant robot. The head is on a swivel that doubles up. It can actually like take its arms off and put them in here as like little crab claw things. But the head comes off as like its own little booster ship thing. Then we've got a thing in the back here, like a chamber where there's a little scout recon support thing that flies out. We've got actual storage for guns down here as well, because there is one of the first Lego laser rifle things. That goes in there. That's pretty cool. Let's just attach that there. In there, I'm not entirely sure what it was meant to be, whether it was just hollow or not. It's kind of weird. But yeah, then we got the little robot dude's body in there as well. We got that was a bit of the hover-ski thing that's meant to sit inside here, I believe. Could be wrong on that. Lego doesn't make guns. You know what I mean, though. It looks like a laser rifle kind of thing. Almost like a stormtrooper rifle. And then we've got something that stands in for guns on the arms, which is this piece. It's totally not a gun, but is a gun. So yeah, I'm missing the arms. The arms are really cool, but they go around on this locking mechanism. It's Technic pieces that are inside here that you don't actually see, but then what happens is they lock in position like that, but then when you want to let them go, you just drop them with the red lever up here. So locked in position, not locked in position. That's actually really cool. I like that. 1994 this came out in as well, so that's cool. And then we've got the container on the front that has like all kinds of crazy info in. And the cool thing is, because this has or is meant to have a magnet on it, you can slide it out of there and then attach it to one of the hands that has a magnet on it, and it carries it around. John. So yeah, I'm gonna have to find somewhere to store that now, because putting it back in the bag is it's doable. Let's try and see if I can do it. So take that off, because that comes off easy. Because at least now I know there's only a few parts that I need for that. I'm not too unhappy about that, because like even though I wanted to probably build that up on stream and have it be there, because of it being like one of the first things I think I really enjoyed from Lego. Even though I've not got all of it, it's still fun to have it around. I can't wait to have it fully built up again. Let's go. Oop, no. I do have a lot more on me at the moment, but I'm not going to do all of that on stream because I'm just going to go chilling for a bit. What I'm going to do is remove the antenna again, just so that I don't end up having them break while it's in storage. Because I imagine having them around in this baggie, what's going to happen is it's going to jiggle around a lot and then just bleh, and I'll come back to like broken things. I really love the clear red canopy on this. It's so cool. Dude, that snap then, hang on. You know, that's a tight fit when it's like... This is like half ASMR at the moment. Half ASMR, half me being like, dude, seriously, my childhood? But yeah, the entire thing is like this. That's what it's like when it's built up. So we were... Gonna need the tissues, John. We were missing this hover scout thing that goes in the back. And the little drone thing that goes in the top or the back. But it is the arm that had the magnet on. And the arm that had the claw on. So we're missing... this guy's head, these two guys with the helmets and everything, whatever else we need for this this little thing that honestly looks like it's from Bucky O'Hare. It literally looks like the Toad Croaker from Bucky O'Hare. I love these designs today, but they're so old, but they're so fun. I love just the ridiculousness of the massive amount of wheels. We're missing two like information panel things that go inside the container on the front, and then a magnet for it. And then because we did all, well, I did all the body years ago and then just reassembled it. When we got up to here, this is where everything went wrong, because we're looking for everything from here, so it's like all of these plates plus the neon greens for the arms. That's what we're missing. Be cool to actually this is kind of something where it's like, yeah, I'd love to build this in Bricadia when I get time, you know, when I'm not doing like 3D or anything else, you know. That's what I want to do at some point. It's just getting round to it is a pain. Yeah, the alternate design for this, or the alternate use for it, when you've got it set up like this towering thing that has, what, 10 wheels on it? The idea is, because of the helmet, again, having these holes in the side of it, or the head having these holes in the side of it, that was another thing that we were missing, the control panel there, like a little guy on it. The head looks like something from Sonic, kinda. The cool thing about it is, because of the way these arms are designed, and I can show you in the instructions here, the arms are designed with a pin at the end, right? A push-fit pin that can be pulled out if you need to. But the idea is you can pull those off the robot and put them in the sides of the head, in the holes there. Oh, where is it? There. And then it can detach and be like a crab-style thing that goes off and does its own thing, while the mech is like its own base. So that's crazy. And then yeah, it's just showing on the back of the stuff, the ratchet arms there. Are they ratchet arms? Maybe not, just swing arms. But yeah, anyway, let's put that back in there. And then I can put all of these back in bag for the time being. Just like, yep. So, anyway, that's that done. I got all that cleared up and built some stuff. It's been really fun, and I shall see you guys. Oh, excuse me, I burped. I shall see you guys in the next one. So until then, I hope you've enjoyed. Thank you very much for sticking around, and bye!